Continue to the chapter 9, Big 5 Performance Management, a quantum leap in employee performance appraisal. This chapter also have 5 learning objectives that you can read by yourself. Many organizations like Kimberly-Clark, Netflix, Amazon, and Microsoft have revamped performance appraisal by eliminating rankings or adding frequent check-ins. However, these changes often ignore the tedious year-end appraisal, making the process still burdens. There are challenges of traditional employee appraisal. It's rather biased, time required, lost opportunities created by time requirement, system software training costs, poor ROI, corporate goals may not translate to individual goals, speed of change can neutralize annual goals, and etc. So this is the case for change. Deloitte found its 55,000 employees spend 2 million hours annually on performance appraisal, yet only 42% of executives saw a meaningful impact. Despite adjustment, many companies still follow the traditional year-end review, with some managers spending hundreds of hours on appraisal. HR must evaluate whether the time investment is truly worthwhile and consider alternatives like Big Five performance management. Origins of Big Five performance management. Big Five originated at JP Morgan Chase in the 1980s when a surge in mortgage clients made annual appraisal impractical. To adapt, managers began submitting brief monthly reports listing their team's top 5 accomplishments and priorities. This simple approach kept operations on track and later evolved into Big Five performance management. How Big Five works? Big Five replaced annual appraisal with monthly half-page reports where employees list their top 5 accomplishments and priorities. Managers respond with feedback, guiding employees toward company goals while creating performance documentations. Over time, these reports provide a clearer and more dynamic record of employee contribution than traditional year-end reviews. For time requirements, Big Five is not just an annual appraisal split into 12 parts, it's a concise, efficient process favoring bullet points over lengthy reports. Employees submit 3 to 7 priorities monthly, taking about 10 minutes, while managers provide quick feedback within 5 days. This eliminated year-end reviews, streamlining performance tracking and allowing flexibility in linking performance to compensations. The monthly report format can be customized and constructed in a number of different ways to fit any culture and organizations. We have required fields, consists of corporate mission or vision, values, or goals. It outlines annual goals and aligns employees with the corporate mission, visions, and objectives. We have Big Five accomplishment as employee list their 5K accomplishment for the past month. Also other accomplishment, so the employee can list additional accomplishment beyond the Big Five. Usually in brief bullet points, often 5 to 7 in total. Also, for the Big Five priorities, the employee lists their 5 highest priorities for the month. And last, manager have to respond if manager use this section to respond or give feedback to the employee, accomplishment and priorities, providing coaching and documentations. And there are also optional fields. It consists of personal or professional development. It's for the employees to report their goal related to skill training, certification, coaching, or stretch assignment. Also, there are values, some Big Five user, action for employees to report community service, contribution to core values like safety, and others. Have scoring, it's like a monthly score. So we have one thing, and SOS or assistant needed, and the last is brainstorm. Tracking and documentations. The Big Five process doesn't require specialized software and can be managed through email with optional document capture software for enhanced security and sharing. A cloud-based Big Five app is available, auto-populating reports and ensuring continuity. It's easy to use, secure, and requires minimal training with no need to sync organizational data. And how effective is Big Five? Big Five can improve manager or employee communications, because Big Five promotes frequent informal coaching and feedback, allowing for small, timely adjustment without year-end surprises. Big Five also improve accountability and tractions because focus on monthly priorities, helping employees directly align their action with organizational success. So improve the ROI by increasing benefit while reducing time commitment. Also creates documentation and defensibility. Big Five provides strong documentations, especially with the inclusions of metrics, making it reliable for defending against legal challenges. Last is employee acceptance. So employees appreciate Big Five as it allows them to recognize their contribution even in repetitive roles, while managers value it for eliminating the year-end appraisal process and seamlessly integrating into their routine. NACE International Case Study. The National Association of Corrosion Engineers saw significant improvement after transitioning to Big Five, including a 37.6% increase in coaching frequency, 38.4% better employee manager communication, and a 49.8% rise in employee satisfaction. CEO Bob Chalker highlighted the success of the process in boosting engagement, performance, and alignment while reducing costs, leading to in ACE winning the HR.com Lead Award for Best Use of Non-Executive Coaching Program. Obstacles to Big Five. Traditional performance appraisal often fail because managers view them as compliance tasks rather than coaching opportunities. Big Five eliminates these issues by focusing on ongoing coaching instead of a year-end process. But it still requires strong executive support and manager accountability. Resistance to Big Five can stem from a mindset that clings to traditional process, citing legal concern through no attorney has endorsed the views. Additionally, the risk of creep where simple process become overly complex over time must be managed to maintain Big Five effectiveness. Big Five performance management offers a modern, efficient alternative to traditional employee appraisal by replacing cumbersome annual review with frequent, structured feedback. By focusing on monthly accomplishment and priorities, the system enhances communication, accountability, and alignment with organizational goals. However, successful implementation requires commitment from leadership and a shift from compliance-based appraisal to continuous coaching. Despite potential resistance, Big Five simplicity and adaptability make it a practical solution for organizations seeking to streamline performance management. From this part is Chapter 10, Analytic-Based Enterprise and Corporate Performance Management. The learning objective from this chapter is analyze the role of EPM and GPM in optimizing organizational decision making. Second is evaluate the integration of analytic methods such as predictive and prospective analytic in EPM or CPM frameworks. And the last is apply strategic performance management techniques to align business objective with shareholder value creations. Many organizations struggle to improve performance because they rely on intuition rather than data driven decisions. Enterprise performance management and corporate performance management now combine strategies like strategy execution with balanced scorecard, risk management, activity based costing, customer lifetime value, and quality management methods like Lean and Six Sigma. These methods are integrated with business analytics, including predictive and prospective analytics, to optimize decision making. EPM and CPM, once focused on employee appraisals, now encompasses broader organizational performance, including human capital management, to drive overall success. Executive pain, a major force creating interest in EPM or CPM. Senior managers face increasing pressure as customers view product and service as commodities, driving down prices. Mergers, layoff, and cost-cutting have limits, and to succeed, companies must focus on maximizing resource yield and fostering organic growth. Strategy executions remains a major challenge, and executives need tools to shift focus from cost control to long-term value creations. EPM or CPM helps align action with strategic goals, enabling teams to not only monitor KPI but also understand the reason behind the performance, predict future outcome, and make optimal decisions for sustained success. What is EPM or CPM? EPM or CPM focus on driving improvement across the entire organization, aligning improvement method to create value for customer and economic value for shareholder. It requires an enterprise-wide approach to address the broad scope of the process. EPM or CPM helps managers respond more quickly to unexpected changes, which is crucial in today's fast-paced environment. Is EPM or CPM a new process or method? EPM or CPM integrates various business improvement methods like strategy maps, balance scorecard, and forecasting into a unified decision support framework. It enhances systems like CRM and SCM, especially when combined with predictive analytics for proactive management. Originating before the formal term, EPM or CPM leverages data and analytics to turn raw data into actionable insight, improving organizational performance. What has caused interest in EPM or CPM? Eight major forces and pressures have generated interest in EPM and CPM as problem solvers. First is failures to execute the strategy, also unfulfilled return on investment, escalation in accountability for result with consequence, and need for quick trade-off decision analysis, also mistrust of the management accounting system and dysfunctional budgeting, poor customer value management, and dysfunctional supply chain management. EPM or CPM framework for value creations. Figure 10.1 show the flow connection customer to shareholder with two main business process, its taking and fulfilling order. The front office, its customer facing, and back office is order fulfillment system such as CRM and ERP work together to meet customer needs and generate profits. EPM or CPM method ensure strategic alignment, allowing continuous adjustment of KPIs, marketing, and sales efforts. As strategies evolve, innovation is embedded in every step. Ultimately, this dynamic system enhances decision making, improves efficiency, and leads to greater shareholder wealth creation supported by ongoing feedback and analysis. EPM or CPM unleashes the return on investment from information. Figure 10.2 illustrates how raw transactional data transform into valuable insight for decision making. The horizontal axis tracks the progressions from data to knowledge, while the vertical axis measures the ROI gain. Organizations often start with basic data and report, but EPM or CPM and analytic both ROI through modeling. Predictive analytic and optimizing descriptive modeling helps organizations understand past even while predictive analytic enable proactive decision making. Finally, the optimization stage allows organizations to choose the best decision using perspective analytic, ensuring strategies are achievable and financially viable. Management's quest for a complete solution. Many organizations constantly switch between improvement programs, hoping one will provide a competitive advantage. However, true long-term changes come from integrating multiple improvement methods supported by various analytic, especially predictive and prospective. Ultimately, organizations need a balance of top-down guidance and bottom-up execution for sustained success. In conclusion, organizations often struggle to unlock the full potential of their data because it's scattered, inconsistent, and hard to access due to disconnected systems, leaving valuable information hidden in everyday transactional data. EPM or CPM address this by transforming raw data into valuable decision-making insight. While traditional systems like ERP focus on short-term operation and historical reporting, EPM or CPM turns that data into useful, forward-thinking information. With advance in big data storage and analytics software, organizations can now tap into a of information, making EPM or CPM more effective across the entire organization.